young artists, if you enjoy Draw and Paint What You Regret on YouTube and you would like to show your support, you can find Cash App and Venmo information below. This channel is free to watch and learn from. If you like any of my art products, please go to mpbimage.com to purchase. If you purchase, make sure you leave a comment so my product maker know that you've purchased from the YouTube link. Hey everyone, so I am back, young artist, with another demo. So this demo is for my abstract figure drawing students. I'm really excited about this class. So this assignment is project 2 and I'm gonna get right into it. So our project 2 is pretty much figure as shape or silhouette. So my students have the option of non-objective or abstract art. And the theme for this assignment is figure as shape. Assignment element is shape, so the main focus is shape. So once again, it could be broken up shapes, it can be a silhouette type shape. It really just depends on what the students want to do. So color schemes for me, I'm not going to do any type of color scheme. As what I probably will do is a grayscale. I went back and forth if I wanted to just do black ink or if I want to do grayscale. So I'm pretty much just going to do a chromatic, or you can say grayscale, either or. And then we have material. So for me, I was thinking about doing black ink on drawing paper. I decided to do grayscale markers, alcohol markers. And I'm using the Ohuhu brand, so I probably will say that again. So I decided to do that because I thought that that would make a little bit more sense, and I'll talk about it once I get into my thumbnails. So the reference for me for this project, I did not do any type of reference. I pretty much just used my imagination. I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do, and I'll talk about that once I move over to my thumbnails. So in my thumbnails, I wanted to do a abstract figure that deals with a lot of tangents. So typically, tangent is not something that you want to do in your composition. A lot of my professors, when I was a student, they were like, you want to avoid tangents or you want to cut things off. I actually don't mind tangents if they are thought through within the composition. So I just wanted to make sure that I was kind of thinking through that it made sense within the composition. So I didn't want to play with some tangents and have things right above or right at the border of the actual paper or the border in general, the borderline in general. So same thing here. I did another abstract figure here where I still was dealing with tangents. Same thing here. I got multiple figures here. So I absolutely love, man, I love these thumbnails and how they came out. I think I might play with more. Because this is a demo, I can't really go to the extreme. I do need to move quite quickly because this is just a demo for the actual class. So this is a handout that my students are going to get that kind of goes over a little bit of a lecture of different types of shapes and things that they want to be informed by as far as what the assignment actually is. So I did do just a quick little breakdown of the assignment just in case anyone is willing or wanting to do this assignment, or if a student can't make it to class, they kind of got an idea of what they need to do. So I want to talk just a little bit about my grayscale. So I decided to do the Ohuhu markers. So this marker, you guys, I got from Michael's, and I'm sure you could probably pick these up, the grayscale ones from Amazon as well, or any other art store that's near you. I'm sure they may have the Ohuhus. I'm sure you can go to their actual website as well. So I'm using them. I always tell students to make sure that I always swatch their markers, pastels, color pencils, whatever they're using as their materials. That way you know what your materials can do on the actual paper that you're using. If you see here, this is my thumbnail and I did a copy of my thumbnail. And as you can see, this is my drawn out thumbnail that I did my sketch. So I made a copy of it because I had an idea that I wanted to do just black ink in general, and technically this is ink, is watercolor markers. So technically it is ink. I believe it's watercolor ink. So I did overall silhouette. I'm not saying I don't like this idea. I do like the idea. It's just that it didn't really, for me, it wasn't really something that I was like, I want to maybe create another thumbnail to see how another idea will look. So I decided to do grayscale, and I wanted to break up some of the shapes in the figure with different values. So I wanted to deal with value more so of a 4 tonal plan type values, where I have 4 different tones of markers, ranging from light gray to dark gray. I don't have black within these 4 tones. I didn't want to deal with value in values in light logic. I just wanted to deal with 4 different tones of gray, and that was pretty much it. And I wanted to apply value to shape. And I really do like this idea. So let's get to the next thing that I need to talk about. If you are looking at this little, it's not really a handout. What I decided to do is, and I think this is a really good example, a lot of times students, they're like, oh my God, I did my thumbnail. I absolutely love my thumbnail and how it looked. But when I decided to make it at a bigger scale, I kind of struggled with, they're like, I kind of struggle with getting the drawing down. So I always tell students, well, why don't you photocopy your thumbnail, right? Because you can photocopy your thumbnail, do color schemes if you want to practice to see what they look like, or you can photocopy your thumbnail, blow it up to the size that you need for your paper. So this is a good example of this. I really do like the drawing, and I did not want to have to redraw it and not mimic what I have for my thumbnail. So I decided, I was like, I'm just going to blow it up. I do know my paper, I'm working fairly small. My paper is 7 by 10. So I didn't not want to make this, blow this up too big. I wanted it to be big enough for the size of my actual paper. So I think this is a pretty decent size for what I'm trying to do. So what I am going to do now that I have this image blown up, or my thumbnail sketch blown up, I decided to put graphite on the back, right? So this is going to help me with my transfer. So this is going to be my paper that I'm going to transfer to. Then I'm going to register this. So I'm going to put this down in the spot that I need it. I'm going to tape it down. I'm going to take a ballpoint pen, which I don't think I have near me, but I'm going to take a ballpoint pen, and then I'm going to trace over the lines that I need, and also possibly the border, because I do want to make sure I get in the border. I'm not sure if I'm going to do ink with my border or not. I'll figure it out when I get there. But once I have it transferred to my paper, then I'm going to go in with my markers and use this thumbnail to help me through the process. So I just wanted to talk about what I am doing when it comes to this project. Once again, I'm doing the same project that my students have to do. That way they have a clear idea of how I would tackle this project. Everybody's going to tackle this project differently, and that's A-okay. That's the reason why we are artists, and there's different types of artists that are out there, because everybody have their own imagination and way of doing things. So I believe in the intro, this is more than enough information that my students need. So you guys stay tuned. The next clip is going to be the actual demo. See you soon.